Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Man the Maker and welcome to a new Let's Play series for Songs of Conquest. Got a hankering for some Heroes of Might and Magic, but slightly updated for the modern times? Well, here you go. We got Songs of Conquest recently released into early access by Lava Potion. And it's pretty fun. Some people, you gotta compare it to the Heroes of Might and Magics, and some people say, it's not as good as the third game or the second, or, you know what, I don't know. I can't really compare it to those games. I would say that it's pretty fun. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to give it a shot. We're going to go ahead, do some single player action, and we're going to play a skirmish because I love me some skirmish. Now, we got a couple of different factions. At the time of recording, there's only 4 available to us. Arleon, these are like, I don't remember the heroes factions order or something. Your knights and archers and stuff like that. You got some undead. I don't know how to classify these guys. Independent merchant states. They contract people, human or harima. Yeah, they're pretty interesting. But we're going to be going with the Rana, swamp dwellers, scattered by their enemies and at times enslaved. But a mysterious wielder has risen, uniting the folk of the marsh to rediscover their true strength. Vicious ravagers, wise Chelon, and even the secret of Ethdra will come to the wielder's call, and the world will tremble to hear them roar. All right, fantastic. That's who we're going to be playing as. He doesn't let you change this on this map that we're going to be playing, which is the Conquest map. So I actually need to remove and add and join. There we go. We will be playing them. We're going to be playing as... kind of want to play as purple. We're going to be purple. There you go. We're going to be purple. And let's just go ahead and jump into the game. I mean, we'll see. If you're unfamiliar with Heroes of Might and Magic, then... there's going to be a lot of information, but if you are familiar with it, then it's not going to be so complicated to understand what's going on. Let's go ahead and start the game. I, of course, forgot to start my timer as well. So while the game loads, I will open up my camera and then actually start the timer. There we go. One big and notable thing that is different about this game from Heroes of Might and Magic is the magic system. From what I understand, you don't even have to research magic. I'm not really sure. I played a little bit. All right, let's start there. I played the game a couple of hours. Kind of got my butt kicked. The game doesn't have difficulty settings. Okay, you can go easy and you can go normal. I kind of got my butt kicked maybe more than once, but that's okay. We're gonna do better this time for sure because we're on camera and my attention is obviously even more refined when I'm talking excessively. And here's the game. I find it to be very, very pretty. It's very lovely. We got our hero, who I did start as random. So I don't actually know who we got. We got Masugna, who sees beyond. You got some stats, right? These things pass on to the troops. We also have plus 40% spell damage power, which is pretty interesting. We also start with creation. With against plus 2 creation. There's that magic system, which we'll look into further once we actually get into combat and can use it. I probably would not have picked the 40% spell damage power from Masugna. But there you go. We did, in fact. And we also started with some tremors here. We got some units that I can't look at here very well. There we go. Just got to mouse over them. We got some knights, basically. Basically, there's just some knights. Once again, I mean, I'm not going to worry too much about that. We'll take a look at the units a little bit more when we go into the game and get into a fight. Now, if you know heroes, or if you don't, first thing you got to do, I mean, there's stuff all over the map. And we got to go get it. Now, this map in particular, it's a little bit tough. It doesn't give you so many opportunities right off of the bat. One thing I am going to do, right, we've got our settlement here. Our settlement right now, it's just giving us 250 gold per turn. It's not a whole lot. I can upgrade it just right off the bat if I really wanted to. But I don't think I want to do that. I think I actually want to build something. So the way the settlements work, you got these little build sites. Eventually you'll have medium as you upgrade, and eventually you'll have large as you upgrade the city even further. And what do we got here? I can choose to build a lean-to. These give you hunters. They're just some little spear troops. You notice these things underneath there. Delicious, delicious essence. We got your shaman tents, right? Plus 2 shamans. These are some ranged troops. They cause some poison. So they just deal like 1 damage per turn. I don't know exactly how that stacks. You can see also there's like a bunch of different stats. Okay, we're not going to worry about that too much. Fungus Farm just giving you some money. Digger's giving you stone. Gatherer's giving you wood. Lookout Tower lets you see further. And lets you have bigger garrisons and then some ballistas as well. So this is just to kind of help you defend. And eventually a spawning pool so you can recruit troops from anywhere on the map using this. It's actually freaking awesome to have. But I think we're going to go with the shaman tent here. This is actually a little bit cheaper, but I do want me the shamans. On the other hand, we deal damage and destruction does... No, eventually we're going to get both of these. I'm going to go for the shamans right off the bat. And while that's building, I'm not going to get into any fights. Instead, I'm just going to go and roam around the map and see what's going on. Boom. We immediately level up, which is quite nice. I think your skills go up as you level. It doesn't actually reference it here, so maybe I'm not entirely sure. We got some choices. We can just get higher level creation spells. Interesting. We can get more experience, or command, which unlocks 4 troops. We can only have 3 right now. Now this is like actually really, really good, because having more troops gives you more magic. Maybe it is time to look at the magic system. I can always come back. The spellbook? Spellbook? To watch you. I know there's a spellbook somewhere. Spells. There you go. So all of these spells are basically like, they're always here, right? I don't think that I'm not actually sure now that I think about it. I mean, it says unlocks higher level spells. But actually, from what I understand, yeah, this has +3, right? Creation essence sources. So, okay. Every turn that you use a unit, whatever that unit has, like this guy, for example, we've got creation and destruction. Every time it's their turn, after their turn, I'm going to get +1 to destruction, and I'm going to get +1 to creation. Okay, I also get +2 because I have +2 for my creation skill. Eventually, once we get enough of these things, we'll be able to cast spells. Aggression, right? Just giving some more offense and defense. All enemy troops get -10. Just dealing a whole crap load of damage, as well as lowered initiative and movement. Of course, 10. Finally, fireball. Oof. Right? So this is why command is so nice, because if you can spread your troops out, yeah, there's kind of you can have a lower alpha strike when you attack, but you get more magic. So you got to kind of like decide what's more important to me for certain troops. Maybe you just want to have like a single dude standing somewhere just generating magic. Creation gives me earth block. You can place something on the battlefield, a little bit of damage. Unattackable until it attacks or it ends, or an acid cloud. Interesting. So these like are basically our 2 options. I know we also will get access to Arcana. And then, of course, you got the mixed ones over here, right? I mean, we know destruction and creation. What kind of destruction and creation things do we even have? Is it this one? Yep, mines. The mines are super good. It does not get the 30% bonus from his ability, though. So we kind of want to like try and find something that would do that. But I think for now, like that's getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. We don't want to overwhelm. I could just go for that additional creation. I don't know why it says unlocks creation spells tier 2. Did that unlock anything? Doesn't seem like it. It actually didn't even give me an additional one from here because it was already telling me +2. So that's a little peculiar. I'm not sure actually what the hell's going on there. So, okay, great. Off to a fantastic start. For now, okay, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to gather up some materials. because I have a strategy for this map. We got some enemies over here. A platoon of barrier troops between 25 and 100. I mean, I have 3 of these guys right now. They would absolutely wreck me. It will tell me as they get closer, like, hey, man, this is actually suicide, and you probably shouldn't do that. What I do want to get is you. I need 5 and 5. Sure, let's go and get the lookout tower. We can now see a whole bunch more stuff over here, but we can't reach any of it, so it doesn't really matter so much to us. So let's just continue kind of roving around and grabbing the things that we can grab, like this. This has been built, and I could build something else here if I really wanted to. But I don't think that I do. I think I want to save my materials to level this up, because once we level it up, oh, then we can do something interesting. But again, we're not going to worry about that just yet. Let's go to the bubbling bog and pick something up. 6 wood, a bunch of ancient amber. Yeah, that's right. I do want to build this actually, because I think I'm going to get me a digger, because I need more stone. We got lots of wood, not enough stone. Can't go up there. 1 in 25, a puddle of them, but these are some big boys. These are some big boys. We're not going to mess with them right now. Instead, we're just going to keep moving around, potentially level up. Indeed, we do. I can just go for more creation. I am curious as to what this does. Creation talent spells tier 3. Maybe I'm just going to go for the command right now. Learning is also pretty good. You know, leveling up faster is nice. Eventually it goes up to 50%, which is pretty substantial. But I think I'm not going to go for that this time. I have often in the past, but not today. Let's go ahead and end the turn. This thing, meanwhile, by the way, is just generating some shaman for me, but we can't really do anything about it. Like, there's really not a lot of people that we can fight quite so easily just yet. This will be our first target. We can get a little closer, and maybe it'll tell us. It's challenging. A pod of ravagers and a brood of hunters. So we're not going to mess with them just yet. Instead, we're going to go and get additional movement. Get some more wood. And that's like actually all that we can move to right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back here. Get rid of these notifications. Next turn, we will have enough to level this place up, giving us access to more buildings. Now, ideally, right, in some of the other maps, you can just get ore mines and logging camps or something they're called, just out in the map. Not so here. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up 9 of these bad boys. They've got creation and arcana. You can see that. Now these, I am going to split them. I might even do it again because realistically, like they shouldn't be getting attacked. We'll see if we can actually manage to pull that off. Also, I can now upgrade this place. Upgrades, voila. Now we can build some other things here. We can build mud huts, giving us some guards. It's pretty interesting. Eventually also crawlers, right? Guards are, you know, they're kind of what they say. They're a little bit burly. Crawlers, they got that destruction. Actually about the same health. They're actually much better. But they're probably more expensive. You only get one, and it requires some freaking research, which we're pretty far away from doing that. I might go for the exchange here. Because the exchange will allow me to buy the resources that we just can't get right now. And I think is actually incredibly, incredibly useful. So we're going to plop you down. Over here, I mean, we can't do anything. Is it because we're already building something? I think so. That's empty. Dare we go and check this out? It's medium. You know, you don't want to take losses if you can help it. But we also can't just sit here and stagnate forever. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get our boys up there, and you can just stay there. These tremors. I mean, we can take a little bit of a look at their stats right now. 24 melee offense and 25 defense. Obviously, much better when it comes to that. But we also have 12 ranged offense because they are ranged troops. They also will cause a little bit of damage. You cause 3. Enemies attacked by this troop receive 3 damage. It's like a debuff, so it's damage over time. 1 to 2 damage. Yeah, their damage is pretty weak. Whereas you guys are much stronger. The Brood of Ravagers is definitely going to be pretty scary. We're going to take some losses. Hopefully we don't lose all of our tremors, but we might. We might. Maybe we can lean on our magic a little bit over here. Tremors are pretty scary looking things though, aren't they? Look at that. So you're running up there. And you can do Dragon's Roar. -10 defense to enemy, -5 initiative. Is it just to everyone? You will be able to reach me next turn. And like getting the first attack in is pretty damn important. Problem is if I move you out, this guy's going to be able to then just, I mean, these guys are going to get murdered. These guys are going to just get absolutely murdered. And there's more or less nothing I can do about it. Crap. Right? You can reach pretty much anywhere. Who's going to go first? You're going, then the shamans. The hunters do go first, which is pretty interesting. And then you, and then you. What is your initiative? 30? 17. So no matter what, you're not going to get to go first. Do I just go and get the Alpha Strike and then accept that we are going to take a lot of losses when you counterattack? Yes. Yes. But I will also move you here. Murder you a bunch. Now you can see here, this line is deadly range and this line is just range. Why do you take additional? Oh, because you're intimidated. You just deal bonus damage if they're within range, but if you move, you also just deal less damage. So we're gonna leave you right where you are. I might move you up here anyways, just so you have slightly more of a chance of not like getting absolutely trounced by this guy. Nice. We did manage to just completely kill you, and you're coming to me. Alright, that's not terrible. If I move here, you are going to get attacked. But I can use some magic now, right? We have 8 creation. 2 friendly... Oh, I see. They become just better. They just become better. Yeah. Smack you down. We're going to lose another one probably. How much initiative is this? -15. That brings you down to 30. You're still too slow. But he would get to go first. And you're more irreplaceable than the others. And actually, the Psychic Spear, I can also just do this. I can do both. Knock you down by 1 more. You deal 2 to 3 damage. You have 8 to 9 health. It's probably just worth attacking you anyways. You can kill them. He is going to get to go. Oh, he died to poison. Okay. Not terrible. That was actually better than I expected, and you can see the power of magic. Oh my god. Actually, those tier 2 spells on creation, whew, The shamans, okay, you know, the tremors are slightly more irreplaceable, but that's fine. We've now broken our way out of our initial area. And what's up here? Ah, there's a settlement. I knew that because I have tried this a few times. Okay, I tested it a little bit. Let's put it that way. We're still building. We can't do anything there. We're getting some digging. We can just end the turn. We could spend money, for example, and get a second hero as well. We could get more wielders, but that's like a lot of money right now, and we just don't have any troops to support them. I will, however, go and claim myself a settlement. Hello. And now, ooh, now comes the fun part. First of all, I'm going to put you back there because these old camps give us option to recruit some troops, which we are definitely going to do. This small site here, more money. I mean, what does it cost to up? No, yeah, I want to get a lean-to here. I mean, we could just ignore them and go for more shamans. But I think not. I think, let's see. +1. You give 150 gold or 1 stone. You're still building, so I can't actually look. I think a stone is worth more than that. So I think I'm actually just going to throw down a digger here. I mean, right now we have a lot of wood. That will not last, of course. But we're going to go with the digger. And now let's continue onward and grab some stuff. 9 shamans. Don't mind if I do. I can grab a weapon rack. Picking up a warhammer. Nice. This is just giving us just straight up 11 offense. Just like that. Right? And that's both of them as well, I think. None of these, yeah. Yeah, just 11 offense, so that's the both of these. Not too bad, not too bad. None of this is something useful, but you are. Another old camp. 3 guard. Don't mind if I do. And a lean-to, where we can recruit. Wow, that was very fast. If I had more money, we could get a lot of these bad boys, but I don't. But I think it's still worth it. I mean, they give me the creation and the destruction. Let's do it. And we're out of money right now. So we're going to go ahead and end the turn. And now we've got the market. Or the exchange. Indeed. And now we can buy whatever we might need out here in the world. Yeah, you're worth the... It's not worth it to sell it, but it's definitely worth it of having to buy it. I don't know, maybe I should have made myself a wood thing there, but we can, of course, just upgrade this with some stone. For now, I will spend all my money on grabbing you. Apparently I don't have the money for one more. I do not. Okay, well, let's continue exploring out here. Armor pack? Gloves of the Merchant Guilds. Is that giving me some cash? It is. Not bad. I mean, it's not combat, but 100 extra gold we take. More hunters. Don't mind if I do. Some treasure chest over here. Just a bunch of cash. Tribute to creation. +1 creation for the next battle. Well, hello. That's kind of right up in our thing. I might even just go ahead and max out on the hunters over here. Let's end the turn. We don't need the exchange just yet. Let's go get more hunters. Nice. We can probably now just start to fight our way through some areas. Ideally, all right, I know this guy is super tough, the one that kind of like breaks you out into the map. So I kind of expect that like this is the last thing that we're supposed to do here. There is a gold mine over there, which we're going to want to get. He's also not so tough. But I think what we're going to do is go down this way. You're easy. A gaggle of Ravagers and a pod of Chelone. The Ravagers are pretty scary. They deal a lot of damage. But I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be just fine. Put you over there. And let's go ahead. We got to break out somehow. I should have ended the episode. Well, we can end it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Songs of Conquest. It's out on Steam, early access. I think it's a beautiful game. It's quite fun as well. If you think so, go check it out. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the ride and will continue on with me. And we can see where this goes. I haven't gotten very far on this map. I've played some other ones, and I've always managed to beat one opponent and then get backdoored by another one. This has happened almost every time that I've played. Maybe this map will be different. Maybe our luck will be different. But we'll have to see what happens. So stick around and find out. And until then, my name is Man the Maker. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day.